How you doing, YouTube? Matt's Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of Imperial Magnify Hopeful IPA goodness in the form of their Imperial Pale Ale, Too Bright to See. I have never had this before. Never heard of this before. I'm not that far away from it, Magnify, like less than an hour. But this was sent by Dave. Thank you very much, brother. We met at a brewery not too long ago, and he sent me off a beer package, and that does not suck. As far as what it says on here, Imperial India Pale Ale, Too Bright to See, Magnify Brewing Company, 8% alcohol by volume. No date in the can because they don't do that. And done and done. It is Magnify's labeling to a T with different lettering in it. So there you go. I just realized I have this light down here. You guys don't really see it on camera, and it's out. My bulbs are out, so the beers might not see as vibrant or seem as vibrant as they usually do, but you get the gist, don't you? So yeah. What do we have here? It's a haze, baby. 2 fingers. It had like a weird kind of creaminess on the edges, but it's kind of getting rocky, dissipating relatively quick. Off-white head. Kind of neurotic kind of bubbles throughout. And, you know, that's super haze. Rich orange in color, a little yellow on the edges. Done and done. Let's see what the nose has. It reminds me of a kind of Luden's cough drop, kind of mentholyptus-y hoppiness. Yeah, I get a almost lemon, like it's citrus leaning in the lemon area, leaning in the grapefruit lemon area of a kind of slightly minty, eucalyptusly, very, very, very gentle though. It's not like throwing in your face like super like evaporative or anything like that. Kind of hoppiness. It's actually kind of fun. Yeah, big, bright lemon lime, orangey citrus that kind of explodes in your nose. That gives you this, well, not sharp. It gives you that kind of slightly minty, kind of open your nostrils kind of thing going on. Yeah, it's nice. There's a richness in there somewhere, a bit deeper, nothing too crazy. I don't get much bitterness on the nose. I get a soft, sweet maltiness, not too crazy. Doesn't smell like 8%, but the way those hops are playing, comes out pretty damn fun, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. This is a unique one. I don't even know if I like it, to be perfectly honest with you. Kind of just want to sit here and drink. I should do that and not say anything for about like 10 minutes and just drink this beer. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. It's definitely giving you citrus. That's what it's throwing at you. They come off. It's not a pithy thing. It's not. It's zesty. It's rindy a little bit, but there's still that sweetness to it. It comes off like a Ricola. Kind of like I was talking about the cough drop metaphor at the beginning. It comes off like a Luden's Ricola kind of thing, but instead of getting that kind of super over-the-top eucalyptus kind of basil rootiness in it, it's coming off kind of if you candied and spiced up those citrus notes a bit. So it's giving you that lemon, it's giving you the lime, it's giving you that citrus, but you're throwing in a little bit of kind of rootiness, a little bit of medicinal rootiness to kind of give it a little bit of that kind of evaporative eucalyptus thing that's not over-the-top minty. That's how it comes off to me. Totally like one of those cough drops. It has an okay mouthfeel, a little bit like almost over-carbonated, while at the same time having a little bit of kind of thinness to it. sweetness is just there to facilitate that facade of the fruitiness and to give you something to balance off that bitterness. But none of it's over the top big. It's unique. Do I like it? I like it in a way that it's intriguing me. I like it in a way that it's making me think and it's making me trying to dig for flavors. Is it a knee-jerk, delicious beer? Do I think, okay, after I contemplate this, after I dissolve, register all this, digest all this is the word I was looking for, am I going to try to track down another one? Well, I don't do that a lot with a lot of beers. So, I mean, that's kind of not my thing, but I don't think that's going to happen with this beer either. Now, that being said, next time I see it on draft or next time I see a can of a next batch, I'm definitely going to dive on one because I kind of want to know if it's on purpose and I kind of want to know if they're just going to fuck with it, keep doing things. I don't know. It's intriguing. That's how this beer comes off to me. It comes off, let's dig for all the whatever. So take that Ricola vibe. Keep that in mind. That Ricola kind of cough droppy thing. Now, push that off to the side. Now, think of music. Or think of audio editing. I know that I'm really tapping into a big market right now. Whenever you've seen, everybody out there has seen a waveform before. A waveform. You see voices and music that looks like a waveform. Okay. When you're editing audio, you can do a bunch of different things, but you have what's called a limiter. The hard limiter, which basically takes, you know what I mean? You could chop off the peaks of things. So let's say I'm recording this video and the sound gets way too loud. And I want to kind of chop down that loud part. And I want to not make it get as loud. I can kind of chop all the peaks off of all those so that way my audio levels only get to a certain extent. This is like the opposite of that. Take this beer in the way the hops play, where all those peaks, take about, the tips of them and cut out the core of it. Not that it doesn't have a center to it. It's a full beer, but the way the hops show, it's all the super tips and peaks of the hops, and that's the way it's showing. And that's why I think it comes off as kind of that herbal, kind of medicinal, kind of lemon lime, citrus thing for me, orange thing for me, is because I'm getting the bits and pieces and the tips of the hops. I'm not getting a fattiness, I'm not getting a roundness. It's all very sharp. Vibrant without being sprightly, because that carbonation is big, but you figured I'd define it as sprightly. But regardless, interesting beer, fun beer. The way it shows is unique. I haven't had a lot of beers like it. I think it's fun. I think it's really fun. But let's cut to the chase. This is one of the better Imperial IPAs I've had as of late. I actually forgot it's an Imperial IPA, so it drinks way less in it. Is it one of the best? No. Is it one of the more interesting? Yes. It just giving me the edges it's playing is such a unique tune. I can't help but like it. Value and availability, no idea. Dave gave it to me. Let me know what it costs. That would be pretty fantastic. Or don't tell me. That way I don't feel guilty. And leave you with, if you like what, will you like this? If you like interesting flavor in beer, because that's where this one plays. It plays in that super interesting, fun territory, the way not a lot of beers play. So that in of itself, you're not going to get visceral deliciousness unless this really turns you on. But if you like unique, not for the sake of just being weird too, it's not like you threw fried chicken and peeps in here, but if you just like unique, because this is a core 4 beer, if you like the way unique plays, this will do you, and do you well. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the whole social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little Magnify beer right now. We'll see you next time. Cheers.